arriving once again to pollute your social media feed. And oh, how I have been polluting and posting in a frequency many would consider illegal. No. Where are these pollution activists at? And you know what I was thinking to myself? Rich the Kid did not set himself up to be around for a long period of time. What happens when he gets older and he doesn't want to be called the kid anymore? Can he really drop the kid and just become rich? I mean, since he has emerged, seems like he's had a pretty consistent pattern of something happening to him at least once a year. In 2018, he was the victim of a home invasion robbery. And then in 2019, he was shot at a studio in Hollywood. And then in 2020, Fashion Nova was suing him. His own management company and Extraordinary Jewels in Beverly Hills sued his ass too for, I guess, not paying for some of his bling or something. And yesterday, March 15th, 2021, he was caught with a loaded gun at LAX Airport. And of course, his recent arrest introduces the seemingly century-old question of why can't these rappers have security carry their guns? Stop polluting, Smog. This guy couldn't possibly be that rich because he's having to hold on to his own guns. He's having to take the rap for his own contraband. Rich people don't do that. Really drop the kid and just become rich? I mean, he'd probably get trolled more than he does now because, well, yeah, he's not even able to afford his own security right now. Or at least a group of people who are smart enough to remind you, hey, you're strapped, bro, and we're going on a plane. Yeah, you can't take a gun onto a plane. Is no one looking out for the kid anymore? No. Why don't they have a security guard holding all this stuff, man? What are they paying these guys for? He probably isn't able to afford that top-notch security anymore because people have realized that his music is boo-boo and that he is just a facade and a fake, just like a lot of these other millennial rappers. It seems like they invite this type of negative attention because it supports their gangster rap related lyrics. It plays into the idea that these guys are really gangsters when they're not. They're getting millions of dollars at a very young age and don't really appear to have that much of a rap sheet. How bad of one could you really have when you blew up at 18 years old and you've had millions of dollars in your pocket since then? Now you're in your early 20s. Don't worry, Rich the Kid fans, he has been released and most likely he bailed out. I don't know, the TMZ article that spoke on it didn't say how he got released. They just mentioned that he did get released. And I'm thinking that he most likely bailed out and it was a $120,000 bail. And he hasn't been charged with felon in possession of a firearm, so that means that he doesn't have any kind of a record. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, how with it is Rich the Kid, really, honestly? I mean, I think he's just been walking to the plug a little too much for him to be considered a real G. So it only makes sense to put him on the first episode of Fake or Phony. I want to see what the Smoggers' consensus is. Is this guy real? Is he really with that gang shit? Or is he phony and just playing into the image that a lot of other people have been playing into, and then they get called out doing so by bloggers like myself? That's it for this one. Smoggers, like, comment, and shoot that sub, man.